Welcome, guys. I am back for a part two. I found a charger. Welcome. Welcome. I'm trying to finish these readings. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 people I've got to finish readings for because my phone died. Hello, Alpha 22. My phone died, and I'm trying to finish these readings. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take any more people on my list. It all just depends on my phone and my Bluetooth because I've got nowhere to plug in my wired headphones to. So I'm trying to get back everybody. Hi, Nymph Key. I'm going to try to do your reading. If everybody comes back, I've got the cards still on the table for Dreamy Rose. I was in the middle of typing hers, but I got cut off. So I was hoping she would pop in so I could give her just her interpretation real quick, and then I can move on to whoever pops back in that was still on the list. If not, I'll move on to new people. So, let's see. Yeah. Woo-hoo. I'm excited. Charger, and we are back in on a roll, at least for a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? So I'm going to give it just a minute and see if Dreamy Rose pops back in. If not, I will move on to Nymph Key with your reading. Okay, I'll just hold her cards over here to the side and I'll do your reading, Nymph Key. I'll use a different deck. How about that? I'm doing pretty good. I've just been sitting down streaming for about 3 hours, so my rear end is pretty sore. I need to get up and walk around. So I don't know how long I'll be on here for as a part two. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I'll try to hang in there as long as possible. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do a list because I'm just trying to get through the ones that I still have if they return. My phone died before I even finished the last list. So yeah, just hold on to your question for now, Alpha 22, and we'll just go from there. How about that? So let's do Nymph Keys. Let's see. Pisces girl off after years of tolerating her BS. Fighting for friendship? Can I expect an apology or any communication from her soon? Well, first let's look at her feelings after the fight. How about that? How does she feel after the fight? Yeah, usually it does feel liberating to speak your truth, you know? And it does feel guilty at the same time. Yeah, because you hurt somebody's feelings. Absolutely. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, it was definitely a tower moment for her. Her whole life, it feels like that's what Spirit's given me. Her life crumbled before her eyes. I feel like she's got some codependency issues. She wants to come back and be best friends. She doesn't like being without you. But it looks like we need to spend some time apart for a while because it doesn't look like there's any time for celebration right now. She needs to do a lot of work on herself. That growth is being suppressed right now. I feel like that's just in her own energy. I feel like there's a lot of tears were shed. She had a lot of stagnation for growth, her own individual growth. I feel like she always wanted to be like super clingy, at least energetically. She's super clingy. With my headphones, let me do this. Because I've got two in. Let me switch it to one. Is that any better? With one headphone, is that better? Okay, good. Yeah, controlling, wanting to be, yeah, to cater to. Yeah, but that's what codependents are. They want you to do everything for them. They are energy vampires. They seep off of your energy. It, and it's so weird. It's like the more positive that you are, they can see your bright light and they just suck your energy from you. So yeah, that's why I see the pentacle in reverse. They just want to come. She wants to come back to you and take more of your energy, and I feel like you were perfectly warranted in standing up for yourself. And until you put a stop to that, she was going to keep taking from you. Absolutely. Yeah, that's very hard. You've got to break the cycle. When you've got two codependent people upon each other, that's very hard. Yeah, that's super hard. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, that's really for your own growth, and development that you were finally able to recognize the problem and put a stop to that. That's good, actually. Hi, Dawn Marie. That's my daughter. Thank you for my 1,000 subscribers. That's my mini me in there. Say hi to my pumpkin. Can you expect any communication or apologies? So let's see. Any apologies? Well, she's brokenhearted. It looks like she's going to heal from whatever was said. and done. She's going to move on to a new cycle. I don't feel like she's going to come back from this, at least come back to you. Let's see if there's going to be like anything worked out. It looks like she's going to continue on her same journey, doing the same codependent BS. I see a lot of manipulation going on. She's going to continue on with that same shit. She's not going to come back and apologize. She doesn't see anything wrong with what she's done. It's going to be hard to be friends with her continuing this behavior if you don't agree with it. No, I don't see that she's going to come back to you. She's going to continue on in a different direction, but just continuing the same behavior. She's heartbroken over what you said, but she's just going to move on. Yeah, that's pretty hard. Some people just, they need to learn from past mistakes, grow from it, and try to do some things differently. And, they just keep repeating the same cycle. And it looks like you've learned at least a little bit from the experience. So just try to avoid people like that. And unfortunately, if she hasn't learned anything anytime soon, maybe she will in the future. And she might come back in the future and try to repair the friendship later. So yeah, it's a lot. So I'll move on to Alpha 22. Looks like your message has been retracted. Um, it's been doing that a lot. Sorry about that. Current feelings and intentions towards you. Okay. No problem. Thank you. I appreciate that. Something isn't right. Okay. Well, let's look and see what are Becca's intentions towards Alpha 22. No, I can stay for a little bit. I appreciate the donations. Okay. Becca's intentions towards Alpha 22 at this time. Any other messages? I see the communication here. Yeah, there's something not quite right here. She's wanting to leave or cut off any toxic, negative uh, energy here. So she's looking to see if you're coming at her in a toxic way. Because if you do, she's going to cut you off and leave you behind. So she's going to talk to you, give you energy, and if you come at her at the wrong way or in a bad way, she's going to cut you off, and she's going to throw the hand up and like say see ya, and she's going to peace out. You know what I mean? Because she's got a full plate. She's got no time for any BS. It looks like she needs to release a bunch of stuff anyway. But I don't see any feelings here. There's a strong connection here. There's a lot of chemistry, but she's got a wall up for sure. I don't feel like there's anything like connecting to higher level commitment, at least not at this point. But there's a strong wall that she's got built up against you at the moment. Oh, good. Kanchan, I left your cards out because I thought you might be back. Good. So I've got your reading set aside because I was typing it and then I got disconnected. That's the way you feel about her? Okay. Good. I'm glad you're here. So glad you're here. Okay. You had interferences in the connection. We are both guarded. Okay. Yeah. She wants to spend time with you now. Okay. Well, I mean, she might be tempted by you sexually. Do you feel like there's a strong sexual connection or chemistry there in the connection with her? Okay. Even spiritual. Okay. Let me just ask specifically, is there any feelings? Because I'm not seeing feelings in the cards. Oh, okay. Well, let me just straight ask if there's any feelings towards you at this time from her. There's no feelings developed. Well, it just changed. She does have feelings. She doesn't want to express them, is what I'm getting. It's not time to express them. Um, it may take a lot of time rebuilding like trust, cutting the noise out, all the interference. Well, there needs to be stronger communication between you, clearly. Block out all the interference. Don't let anybody interfere in the connection. Because until you do that, it's never going to work. Clearly. But she does have feelings, but Spirit's not wanting to express it in the cards. So, but there is love there. Is there spiritual interference? Is there spiritual interference? No. No, no spiritual interference. Okay. Sorry, I had to block somebody. Um, the best thing is just to talk to her, to, tell her how you feel, and um, tell her where you see things going, and like where you want it to be. And all you can do is like keep your side of the street clean and like do your part. That's all I can say. And if you feel safe to express your feelings, um, sometimes you have to walk through some fears. Okay, it's still visible. I reported it, but I can't see it. I'm not able to remove it because I just reported it. Just ignore it. They're not, I don't think, able to post anything else. Okay. If so, she's very flighty, it sounds like. Um, I would say you need, hey, Dreamy Rose, I'm glad you're back. Um, uh, I would say that you need to approach her very slowly. Yes, I actually got you confused with somebody else. I've got your cards right here, Dreamy Rose. Um, but approach her very slowly, and you may not want to overwhelm her with your feelings like that, especially since she was very flighty before. Um, hmm. You and I may need to have a personal reading together so I can get into the energies with her. I need to look into her energies to find out why exactly she's so flighty, so I can give you a better approach and give you more advice on that. Because I don't want to spend too much time here on a live doing that. Um, yeah, if you could schedule some time with me, I've got my email in the description. Um, I'm gonna drop my price down a little bit. Okay, good. I'm gonna be dropping it back down to 45 for the love readings. So, yeah, I'll be available on the weekends or even in the evenings too. So, um, I'll be happy to dive into that with you some. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. Okay, Dreamy Rose, I got your card sitting out here. Um, hmm, okay. Now, Dreamy Rose. And then I will get into the other question. What was coming towards you? Yes, this is your answer here. And I was typing it before I got disconnected. So you have somebody that's very hardworking that is coming towards you, somebody that is spiritually guided. I feel like this is a karmic connection, somebody that is like a soul contract. You need to learn from this connection and learn from it the first time. Because this person is very manipulative, very malicious as well. They're going to lie right to your face. And I feel like this person is attracted to you because of your nurturing and loving nature, okay? You put a lot of love into everything you do. So I feel like learn from this lesson, whatever happens. Watch for the red flags in this connection. Okay, yeah. If he tries to come back, if you let him, just be watchful. Okay, yeah. Keep rejecting because you've got something else coming in, very stable. Um, I feel like you need to keep nurturing yourself. You're gonna find the one that you need, that's gonna deserve you. Because this past person or whoever this is not the one for you, girl. You've got something great coming in. You've got the Ten of Cups here, girl. This is very abundant energy, very happy energy, emotional fulfillment here. I'm getting complete happiness in this energy. This is what you want. Tell me more about this new person coming in, not this past person. Tell me about new. You're going to be building something fresh with this new person. This is a brand new beginning that you want. I see marriage here. This is life goals. You're going to be living it up. This is a big change for you. Something very different from what you have experienced in the past. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles yet again. So all the work that you have put into yourself, it's going to pay off in the very end. You could be manifesting a new person. Yes, absolutely. Nymph Key, I was just trying to finish the one that I still had um, pulled out on my table so I could close that uh, energy. No problem. Yeah, the new moon was this morning. Yep, you're the only one left, my dear. And then I'll be doing repeat questions. Somebody else had donated, so I'll be trying to get to her after that. So yeah, that's what I have. You're very welcome. Oh, my dear, you are back. I did yours in the last reading because you were not there. I did find your question. So I went ahead and did it. It's in the part one. I'm sorry you fell asleep. But yeah, you'll have to go back to the part one video because my battery died. I had to plug it in. But it was in the part one. It took me a little bit to find your question, but I did find it. Okay. No problem. You're very welcome. Have a good night, dear. All right. So going back, now I gotta find that question. Okay, looks like Kanchan, your question was still over in the part one. I didn't write down the question on my list. Is there a possibility you can just retype it for me? I'd appreciate it. Oh, yes, I remember. Thank you. What do your teachers think about you from college? What are their impressions as a student of you? Tell me, please. Really great. Okay. All right. I am picking up that you are a very kind and nurturing individual, kind, caring, compassionate person. I feel like you are going to do very well in now spirit's guiding me to a different message here, so I've got to take this. Okay. um you are going to do very well in a power position at some point. It may not be just yet, but you will be doing very well in that power position. I do see between these two cards your level of maturity, your ability to express your nurturing side, your ability to express your feelings, and it comes through as a student as well through in a career capacity. I see that with these two cards, you are going to do very well along your journey. You're a very trusted person. Okay, I will. Um, I see that you've got a separate journey here. There's two journeys that we're going to be talking about here. or at least spirit is guiding you toward. You've got two paths. Let's look at 2022. What can you tell me about studies for Canton for 2022? Tell me more about that, please. Yeah, your nurturing, caring, and compassionate side is really shining through. I see that you're stepping yourself up, leveling up here. Um, have you thought about going into like the healthcare field or healing side of things, or the science field in any way? Because that's really coming through about your healing. Spirit keeps showing me healing, healing, healing. Healing and love, healing and love. And I keep getting the wounded warrior. So you're healing people's wounds in your journey. You're in the science field. Good. I'm glad I picked that up. You're helping healing people in some way. I will ask if you're going to do very well or well in 2022. There is going to be some growth here for you in this field. Yeah, I keep getting love, lots of love. Make sure not to forget to put that love inside and into yourself first. Yeah. You know, I was a registered nurse for 20 years before I got into this. I'm now in the insurance field because I got burnt out in nursing. I was in the emergency department for 20 years. So I got burnt out because I let other people steal my energy. So now I have to guard it and protect it. So make sure you do the same thing. A lot of healers start out in the medical field. Do you? Yeah. I'm sure you'll get there. Let's see how well you'll do. Is she going to do well in 2022 in school? That's a yes. I got a yes. It was a little slow, but it was a yes. You're welcome, honey. Okay. I'm going to go back. Somebody else donated. Let me see who that was. Please remind me for whoever it was that donated, and I'll be happy to do your message. I think it was somebody that I had already done. That would be you. Nimfki. Okay, yes. for your friendship, okay? Let's see if she thinks that she hurt you first. Yeah. Does her friend, Nimke, her friend, think that she has hurt Nimke? She knows that she hurt you. So at least she recognizes that she has hurt you. That's a plus. Let's see what you can do to mend the friendship. I feel like you need to give it time and maybe journal. The Spirit's giving me journal about the friendship, like the pros and cons, first of all, of like why you should stay friends, why you should not be friends. See which list is longer and think about that. Don't take any action or anything. Don't be super fast to act about anything. Just think about it. And then, especially tonight, since we have the full moon, talk to your spirit guides. I know it was this morning, but it's still active today. Talk to your spirit guides, reach out to them. They're around you, they are there for support, for guidance. That's what they're there for. And your spirit guide is reaching out to me right now, letting me know they want to help you. So talk to them tonight. Tell them what you're struggling with this friendship, why you're anxious. And while you sleep, they're going to be sending you messages, I'm getting. So tonight, this is what I want you to do, okay? Put a glass of water beside your bed, have it about halfway full, and put a piece of paper and a pen beside your bed. And uh, when you wake up, write down the dreams that you can recall. Those are going to be the messages that your spirit guide send to you, okay? That's first thing off the bat. You have been receiving stuff in your dreams. Okay. Okay. Well, this is going to be a good start for you. Okay. I'm going to take some more messages, but this is what Spirit wants you to do. Um, and we'll go from there. Now, if you need to get something more in depth, please reach out to me. My email's, like I said, in the description box. And we'll look at her energy more in depth and your energy, and we'll talk about, what exactly happened and stuff like that. But um, I can guide you further through a personal reading. I really don't want to do it like on a live stream, where everybody can hear your business or see your business. So, but let's look a little bit into the relationship and see what's going on with her, just initially, and see what happened in her energy. What's going on with her friend, Nikki's friend? What made the friendship crumble? Is there any negative or toxic energy going on? What can you tell me about her friend? and the friendship. So I see you have a soul contract with her to learn and grow from each other. There is love there between you. There's a lot of emotions. I see the tower moment. It needs to be rebuilt. I think this friendship is going to be rebuilt. It's going to take a lot of time. Yeah, I see the past life connection here. Honey, you need to give it a lot of time. Both of you need to heal and work on your own stuff. I see it coming back together. But it's something that you cannot, like, push and force back together. See, it's going to come back together. Yeah. Some things just can't happen right away. I wish it was that simple. But, some things, I mean, when you're that close, um, you know, you have a soul contract for a reason. It's to help each other grow, learn from each other, and you both grow. How long have you been together as friends? 7 years? Yeah. A lot of things change over 7 years. Have you ever heard of the 7 year itch? That happens in marriage. It happens in friendship as well. Everybody evolves. You've heard of the movie? Yeah. Well, I mean, it happens in real life. So um, I think you'll get through it. Just gotta give her time, and I feel like you're gonna come back together. You're gonna rebuild it. Just just give her time. I see her healing. You guys are gonna come back together. It's gonna happen. And we have the death card in reverse, so it's gonna come back together. That's right. Give her space. Okay. You're welcome, honey. I'm glad I could answer your question. Okay. I think I got everybody else. I think I'm going to jump off here. I just want to make sure I got everybody. Thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate you so very much. I look forward to seeing you guys the next time. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night.